Niicloves, it's Nick. I hope you guys are doing good. It's for all my Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, men, and women. We're now covering the last week and the last few days of December. This is from the 27th till January 2nd. So we are now transitioning into 2022. And before we get started, I'd like to thank Keen for sponsoring this video. Keen offers personalized readings for those seeking questions or needing some clarity in certain areas of your life, such as love and relationships, career, work, finances, dream interpretations, or you just need some life, spiritual guidance. Keen has your back. Keen is an affordable way to meet new readers, and when you sign up, it's super easy. You just fill out a brief questionnaire, and it'll then link you with a list of recommended psychics based on your specific needs. So I had the pleasure of getting a reading with Jonathan, who I've had readings with before in the past, and it's always really a good time. It feels like I'm talking just to a friend or someone I can trust that understands me, hears me out. And we ran down and talked about a certain situation with person, place, or thing. And he picked up the energy super quick and fast and kind of gave me, the rundown and answered so many of my questions, confirmed to me a lot of things that I was already feeling and picking up, and made me feel more comfortable about my decisions and, what I'm doing moving forward. Even highlighted certain things that maybe I didn't pick up or I didn't notice right away. And it's nice to get an outsider's perspective and someone who's kind of thinking outside the box. When you're so in the situation, sometimes you don't see everything. So it was really nice. It was much needed, and I felt a lot better about my situation and about what was happening after our reading. And they have a whole variety of different types of readers, mediums, psychics. You'll see different ratings and reviews about them, so you can really choose the one you feel is most fit for you. And it's awesome because the readers are available 24/7, so there's always someone online. It's really easy to schedule a reading. And the sign-up process is also really simple. You can sign in once you have your sign-up or register. All you need is an email, you create a password, and you're ready to go. And if you're new to Keen, your first 5 minutes with any reader is $5 with my link below. And once you're a user, Keen will send you unique discounts each week. This makes getting regular readings super affordable. So it's a really awesome way to get any questions that you have answered in a matter of seconds. So be sure to check them out and use my link below to get your first 5 minutes for only $5. Try keen.com/Niicloves, and thank you so much once again to Keen. So this week, I actually like the energies. Hopefully you guys will like it as well. On the 29th, we have Jupiter entering Pisces. So this is expanding kindness, compassion, healing, love, spirituality, healing, faith, everything, dreams. So I feel like this is such a great way to end off the year on just like a positive, loving, vibrational tone. And then on the 1st, we have New Year's. Even though for me, New Year's is technically Aries season, springtime, but Happy New Year's. And on the 2nd, we have Mercury entering Aquarius. So the way we think and communicate is more in fixated air, like fixated opinions, very matter of fact, kind of like smart ass energy. So emotions kind of tossed to the side and people thinking and communicating in their own more unique individual way. And then we also have the new moon in Capricorn at the end. So new status, new goals that you and a lot of other people are setting for themselves at this time. All right, so we're gonna be covering a little bit of health, work, and love. I'll have a link to the extended reading below in the description box if you're interested afterwards, okay? All right, so Leos, when it comes to your health, we have Justice in reverse. So the first thing that's coming up is like dizziness. So I don't know, maybe you tend to get dizzy a lot, or just this week, maybe you were like sitting down in a certain position, you got up too fast and you're like, whoa, it got you dizzy, or you're spinning around a lot, or maybe you had a few too many drinks or something, you're very buzzed and you're like, whoa, I'm seeing 2 people, I'm seeing double of everything. Whatever the case is, I just feel like lightheadedness or being kind of like dizzy, but I don't see it as like negative, like, oh my gosh, I'm like dying or feel sick, but just like a little quick thing and then it just goes away. So if you know you're prone to that, just be kind of careful that you don't like fall or trip or hit something. Or if you know you're like sitting down, you gotta get up really quick, maybe just like slow down and don't do it too fast. But I feel like dizziness, also maybe kind of feeling a little bit nauseous or something. So maybe something you eat that could make you a little bit nauseous or make you feel like, I don't know, gross. So keep that in mind. Also balance. You could be feeling kind of clumsy, or you may miss a step and then like accidentally trip or fall. So just watch yourself, okay? Especially if you're having a little too many drinks for the New Year's or something. Okay, all right. And then when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, we have Strength in reverse. So I feel here that you're learning how to slow down, or you are needing to slow down at this time. And maybe this is like the first time in a while where you can kind of rest or not work, not be on the go, not always working on something, maybe you're used to always being busy, or you're used to always like doing something. And so when you're not doing something or you're not working, you feel weird, you feel unproductive. You're like, I should be doing something. But no, I feel like here the universe is kind of forcing you, wanting you to slow down and not needing always to be strong, not needing always to be the leader, always doing something. I think at this time, you're learning to maybe give some of your duties, responsibilities to maybe someone else. Let's say you own a business or a company or something. You're learning to like kind of keep your foot off the accelerator and kind of hand it off to someone else, so you can kind of relax or have a little vacay or just take some time off. Even though maybe for you it kind of gives you anxiety, like no, like I only know how to do it. Like I don't like someone else doing it. But I feel like at this time you're gonna learn to kind of slow down and maybe not feel bad or not feel guilty for asking for help or having someone else do it, so you can kind of rest and relax and just be a human. Okay, all right. And maybe for you it's very kind of like a ego thing where it's like, I feel like I can do it better. Like I don't want someone else, messing up what I built or what I did or my reputation. But I think sometimes you have to learn to kind of let go a little bit, so you can just enjoy and live life a little bit. Okay, all right. So when it comes to your love, relationships, and dating, on your side here, we have the Three of Swords in reverse, the Lovers, and the Universe. So maybe some of you have Gemini somewhere in your chart. And then on this other side, for this other person, and this can apply whether you're single, in a relationship, married, divorced, situationship, friends with benefits, you don't know what's going on, it's okay. It's just the energies, and we're covering past, present, and future, but really time is non-existent. It's all intertwined. So whenever you watch this, it's probably when you're meant to watch it. So just keep that in mind. So on this side for this other person, we have the Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, and the Five of Cups. All right, so who could this be? Definitely could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, a fire sign like yourself, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. So definitely someone who's a feeler, okay? Passionate, expressive, or sensitive and emotional. So it could be a mix of water and fire, or one or the other. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, but it doesn't have to be. It could be any other sign, like I always say to you guys. So just keep that in mind. So what is going on here? I feel like there's distance. Maybe this is like a long distance lover, or this is someone you've connected with, or someone you've met that's a little bit far off, or not close to you. And I feel like you have healed, or you're getting over maybe someone from your past, or you're getting over a breakup and you're finally not hurt anymore. You're not feeling pain over it because of the situation. I feel like you're finally over it. And I was like, yeah, get over it. But I feel like you finally healed from the past, and maybe the past, either in the past three months or 3 years, something could have happened that really like broke your heart, but you're finally kind of over it now, and you're in a better place, and you're more open now to maybe connecting with someone who is more aligned with you. And I feel like here you're deciding to keep your options open, where maybe you used to only be open to seeing people who are kind of close to you or live by you in your city, town, state, whatever. Now you're like, you know what? I'm open to wherever. Like maybe you only were dating people in your city, your town, or in this certain place. Now you're like, you know what? I'm open to anywhere. You never know. So now that you're expanding your horizons or your distance, you are connecting with someone, or you may be meeting someone. Maybe this is already someone you know you're connecting with, who you really, really like. But there's distance, or there's some cultural differences maybe between the two of you, or you're not physically able to see each other or be with each other, but you guys have hit it off really, really well. They seem to really just get you. You seem to really connect mentally and emotionally. It feels like you, despite the obstacles and despite the difficulty in actually coming together, you're choosing to set the differences aside, or just not see those as problems and just keep going further. Because there's so many other similarities that you have in common, that you value, things that you really look for in a partner, that you're willing to look over all the other things that maybe could be seen as like cons, as like, I don't know, it could be seen as like, maybe I shouldn't go for this person, but you're choosing not to look at those things. So you're choosing to love them, or you're choosing to love each other despite the long distance, despite any other differences between the two of you. So you guys could have met online, on the internet, social media, dating apps, something like that, or connected in some way, and you've been talking, Zoom, Skype, FaceTime, whatever, stuff like that. And I feel like you really connect. Maybe this person is a soulmate for you, or you feel like you guys have so much in common, or even if there's so many differences between the two of you, there's something else that has connected you guys that helps you kind of look over everything else that could be seen as like, not so good. I feel like this person is someone who's really emotional, sensitive, loving, is a deep lover, someone who's emotionally intelligent, emotionally involved, but also really passionate, exciting, adventurous, could be a little bit sassy. But Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups and Queen of Wands are coming up in the upright. So I feel like they are, for the most part, high vibrational, highly evolved, very, very affectionate. Okay, this person's very affectionate, probably gives you or is willing to give you a lot of attention, but also needs it in return. Okay, but I feel like you're more than happy to give it back to this person. So I feel like they speak your love language. You both show and express love to each other in similar ways that makes you both feel very comfortable. Okay, and it feels like a really well-rounded connection. It's kind of hitting all the checks, all the things that most of the things that maybe you look for in a person. But they are very, very sad because maybe you guys can't physically be together, or you haven't really met up in person possibly, and that makes them feel kind of like, dang it, it's like bittersweet. Like, I feel like I found someone I really like, but it's like bittersweet because I can't actually be with you, or we're so far away, so it sucks. And I think you're choosing to see the positives of it, like, hey, it's okay, we're gonna look past this, we're gonna find a way, or in time we'll be able to meet up and see each other. But I don't think this should stop us from connecting, or stop us from pursuing it and talking to each other and building and growing a connection and bond with each other. Okay, and nowadays it seems to be really common. There's a lot of long distance relationships, or a lot of people who are connecting that are far away and not close to you. So don't feel like you're the only one if this is the case for you. But I do really like this person's energy. They seem really loving, really sweet, but also very passionate. So you really are attracted to this person's heart and how they express themselves emotionally, but also how they carry themselves, their charisma, their magnetism. They could be very physically attractive, and even just the way they communicate, the way they make you feel also makes you feel really comfortable, and feels like you can trust them. Okay, what else? I think you guys enjoy each other's humor, but I think they enjoy your humor. Like, you maybe make them laugh a lot, or vice versa. Maybe you make them laugh a lot, but I think they make you make them laugh a lot, and they love that about you. You're very like lighthearted and fun, and they are very attracted to that. But again, they may be kind of sad or feeling kind of like meh because they can't physically see you, or there's, I don't know, distance between the two of you. But I feel like that is going to be a little small bump that you guys are going to be able to overcome, especially if you're already making plans to hopefully in the future see each other or meet up in person. Okay, so we're going to be continuous on and extended to get more information, to see where their energy is at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and then also your advice. So we'll continue on and extended, link will be below. Hopefully I will see you guys there. If not, I'll see you for our next reading. Also, by the way, I forgot to mention that your 2022 prediction for each sign should be up by the time I'm posting this, or will be up very soon. So be on the lookout for that, or hopefully you will enjoy it. All right, take care. See you guys in the extended, and Happy New Year's. Bye.